them up because somebody don't like them. If you want onion slices, thin or thick setting, and they'll do an onion just like that. I've done it many times. And those of you that's never used a slicer, they're so easy to use. There's three things you got to know though. Most important of all is to always look at the blade when you're sliding it through. That's what keeps you from cutting yourself. And don't push it through, because if you do, you're going to push down on it too hard. It's going to put it in the bound. All you need is enough pressure to keep the food on the platform. Slide it through, look at the blade, and follow through. It's a soft touch, so if you have arthritis, carpal tunnel, or if you get cramps from holding a knife too long, I even have one lady with trigger finger, lived by herself, couldn't even slice an apple, potato, or anything. Someone got her one of these. She said, I can use it. And she was really surprised she could use it because she didn't think she could. I'll show you the thick setting last with the ripe tomato, because the hardest stuff to process is the softest stuff. You can do other soft things too, including citrus fruit. Thick or thin, fast or slow. Check out how evenly sliced it is, saving you a little bit of money in large groups of people because you don't have one thick, one thin, or whatever. You'll do this for burgers, salads, sandwiches, cookouts, parties. Now I have one last thing to show you on the slicer. How many of us like fresh coleslaw? I absolutely love it. I live on the other side of Knoxville, about 45 miles, a little town called Rockwood. Like to do a little bit of crappie fishing. Like to make my coleslaw before I go, but it always took me forever to do it with the knives. With this, you can quarter a cabbage, run it right through, fresh coleslaw, German sauerkraut, fried cabbage. You can do this to a head of lettuce for chopped salads and sandwiches, but it's really great too for canning kraut. Now that's the thick setting. If you like yours thinner, of course, thin setting. Most people tell me they like theirs chopped up. This is the thick julienne. If you like it finer than this, run it through the thin julienne. Only kind of machine that can get it this light and fluffy. Absolutely perfect. When you're finished with it, just throw the whole thing in the top shelf of the dishwasher. Or if you don't have a dishwasher, or if you want to keep using it, rinse it off. Notice how everything falls right off of it. That's because it's kitchenware polymer. Blades are made of surgical stainless steel. That's guaranteed never to rust, dull, or tarnish. You got good eyesight. And that right there says NSF, that stamp on it, National Sanitation Foundation, which means that they've been put through a bunch of tests to make sure that they're restaurant safe, restaurant quality. How y'all like our slicer? Thank you. Pretty neat, isn't it? Thank you. Check the food out there. Just remind y'all of the last time you went to a party, or maybe some event that's being, should have said Super Bowl party, did, or some event being catered. No secret now that shelves are using mandolin slicers. Professional slicers, though, they're on the expensive side. They start out about 150 bucks and go up. But there isn't one thing that a professional slicer can do that a Pro Smart slicer can't do. Only we do it safer and faster. Safer because our handle is not flat. It actually, a lot of people tell me they're flat handles. If it had this handle, they wouldn't have cut themselves. If your hand ever slips off the flat handle, a lot of people told me to cut themselves. When they see this, they like it. Protects you from the blade. Faster because all the attachments are already built into the machine. Nothing to attach, just push the dial in and turn. The bad news is they're not available yet in stores. Next time you see them, will be on TV. They'll come in a box like this. In the box, you got the slicer. Blade settings are attached already. The only thing you attach to this is this cover that goes over the blade for storage, where you or anyone else doesn't accidentally reach in and cut yourself. It's inside. Safety handles in the box. There's also an instruction manual with a full list of recipes. On the back cover, the instruction manual is our company's lifetime guarantee. Should it ever become damaged, and that's even if it's your fault and you damage it, if a blade goes dull or starts to go dull, or if it just quits working like it used to, makes no difference at all. This company's had the contract with Walmart and Sam's Club for over 30 years. They'll replace the entire machine for free, no questions asked. Next time you see these, will be on TV. They'll retail for 55 bucks, $54.95, plus shipping and handling, and worth it all when you consider what it does, all the time that it saves you in the kitchen right off the bat. The slicer can do things even a food processor can't do. But I'm here to advertise for Walmart. So Walmart and the company that I work for got together, came up with a price for their customers on this slicer. $39.97. You take it home today for $40. Since you're at Walmart though, you get more stuff. When you get it home, you'll need to fill up some things, so we brought in our gourmet peeler. Been around for years. Anybody have one of these? curved handle. If it's good in your hand like yours, ma'am, push away from you for a thick peel, pull it towards you, take a very thin peel off potato or carrot. Usually they're $5. Today though, they put one free in the box for you. And for those of you that know your way around the kitchen, you know the value of a good pair of kitchen shears. How many of us have shears at home now? Probably use them for everything, right? Ours have the same guarantee as a slicer, with a nutcracker on the back, also doubles as a bottle opener. And today, in every promotional box, they've also included the shears as well. So you're getting those too. So that's it. That's the package, $40. You want one, you pick these up from me. Now these ring up at the registers like a regular Walmart purchase for just $39.97. Monday is my last day here, and Walmart's corporate office makes me take all the merchandise I have left over, if I have any left over, Monday evening about 5:30 with me. So they will not be here after that. If you want one, either for yourself or for a gift, pick it up now. They'll not be here after I'm gone. I know you all want one. Hold on, I got one last thing. We're also introducing our Postmarked Shredder engraver. This replaces the old handheld rusty knuckle buster box grater. Throw your cheese in the freezer for about 30 minutes just to get it good and cold. You don't want to freeze it. Grates better when it's colder. Grate your cheese, carrots for coleslaw or salad. I cooked a full serving of hash browns in just seconds. Also top shelf dishwasher safe. And by the way, if you want to do carrots like this for a salad or coleslaw, the safety handle has a place for elongated stuff. You can also do corn off the cob, cream style or whole kernel on that one. Anything elongated goes right in there. Now the graters, when they're in stores, retail with the safety handle for $20. The company that I work for will not cut that price. What you're doing today though is, you take home the slicer for just $39.97. In the box now, we got the slicer, blade settings already attached to it. Safety handles inside, lifetime guarantee and instruction manuals in the box, $5 peelers in there, as well as the gourmet shears. And those of you taking this with you today, the company's also letting me give you the $20 shredder. That's everything for just $39.97. And it shows what's in here on the back: slicer, blade setting, safety handle, the peeler, the shears, and yes, the $20 shredder I did the hash browns with. Now the guarantee's not in the picture, but it is in the box. Lifetime guarantees through the company that I work for. Since you pay for these at the registers though, you also get a Walmart receipt. And even though Monday's my last day here, with that Walmart receipt now, you get a 90-day money-back guarantee through Walmart. So if you're even considering a slicer, before you go spend $75 to $150 or more on one, give this one a try. You got 90 days to bring it back. We have all kinds of people, the next time I see them, which is usually a year away, will tell me they gave their more expensive slicer to their relatives, and I'll tell you the same reason why. Easier to use, easier to clean. You get something hard to use and hard to clean, use it a few times and put it away and forget about it. And if there's something that you cook or make that I didn't cover, this is only a fraction of what it will do. The orange circle at the top there, that's a website, it's a YouTube video. Lady does fresh ginger, corn off the cob, 4 times as much stuff as I've shown you, and she goes into safety. So if you're picking up wedding, birthday, I don't even know if we'll be back before Christmas because it's pretty far from my home. But if you want a second or third set for gifts of any kind, you can certainly get those. I'm finally finished talking. Come up and get them, those of you that are interested.